Oh, he said he could teach y'all ASL one day.
Already. Sound out. 501 Witty, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good everything out there, whenever you're watching this. We are back for another Sunday recording. Watching, if you are watching this thus far, please, thank you very much. Subscribe, share everything, follow everything in the description box below. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. How y'all doing?
Good morning. Good
Great,
morning.
great.
Look at her. I appreciate it.
I'm
So,
doing great.
look at her. She gonna do the sign language for us. Shout out. No, that's tight as fuck.
For real.
Like, that's cool.
Thank you.
There you go.
They said it's cool. I don't know if he.
Yeah, tell
If
him
he's still watching.
and tell him I curse. How you say cursing in sign language? It's dirty language.
Dirty language.
But no. So if you're watching this here on television, she has, of course, the live pull up, and we got some people that are.
Yes.
There you go. Say the
Yeah.
right thing. I want to make sure I say the right thing here. And she's
Some of the
providing the
people
sign language for the episode today. We are tight up here, huh?
Yeah.
Don't start where are we type shit.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. How are you, JD?
I'm alright. I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
Already.
You know.
Miss Calandra?
I'm great.
Been a couple weeks, and of course, Mr. Render.
I'm doing great. Yeah.
Yep. I'm assuming everybody had a good holiday season
I did.
already.
Yeah.
Because as this recording, we're in the future, remember?
Yeah.
So,
We're in the future.
hey, listen, I looked at some playback, right, for some other shit.
Yeah.
And y'all, it was funny just seeing your reaction about the time travel aspect of this channel.
This
Yeah.
shit is-
It's just
Yeah.
funny as fuck. I said, yep, that's where we're at right now. But I'm happy for it. I smile every time I put clips online and start doing the whole reel and of course, promoting the channel in which I do.
Yeah.
But no, glad everyone's here. Shout out to Bobby Timms, of course, Moso, and of course, Erica Kane, the big one, not the little one.
Hey.
And of course, I guess a friend of the show, Miss Alexandria Sales, Big Slim. She comes often too as well. Thank
Oh,
you
she's
for.
on the live.
I gotta get my candle too. That's
Oh
my
yeah,
bad.
you still ain't got the candle yet.
Nah, I gotta put my order in though.
Already.
So
She said
that's
she watching.
it's
Shout out
my
to Big Slim.
it's my fault. It ain't her fault. She doing her big one. So.
Already. Now
Yeah.
she is busy as we all are. So,
I ain't that busy.
well, you are in a certain.
You guys.
You are busy.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
Hi,
Okay.
Jenna.
Mm-mm.
So in the chat, you had an initial topic you want to discuss off the rip.
Yeah.
I like to talk to the audience at home. We can kind of elaborate further when you kind of just give a little background to what made you make this decision, Miss Calandra. If you don't get these words out, lady.
Okay, remind me what we talking about.
Oh
again.
wow! Okay.
Big
How-
blooper.
How did
Oh yeah.
how did your baby?
I know it. Where she at?
Okay, for real.
She goofy.
Cause I was like, what? Okay.
Oh,
I didn't think we were gonna jump right into it.
well,
but
because
okay.
I mean, you
Yeah.
brought it up.
Yeah, but no, for real though. Seriously, the Ti
She did.
and his son incident.
She done got lifted since then.
Ooh,
Yeah, a few times.
ooh.
That motherfucker
I didn't-
forgot
Oh,
everything.
Yeah, he played too much. But no.
I ain't playing.
Y'all don't. Okay. So
What's
yeah,
up?
but we're talking about the Ti and his son incident. I really didn't think that Ti did anything wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean. Some people, just like he,
So
lashed out.
before you give your opinion on the actual matter, speak
Okay.
to the controversy. What is the
So-
controversy?
So the thing about it is, I guess T.I.'s son is going through, some things which I can understand as a child and everything else. But he feels like he was from the hood in a sense, and I don't believe that he's. I feel like maybe he was in a sense, maybe for where he lived, like with his grandparents or whatnot or whatever.
His
but
grandma
being
white,
raised, right? But being raised in the hood,
Say that
I
again.
don't think that.
His grandma white, and
Right. Well, so
his
then
his
exactly,
mama been famous since she was a teenager.
Exactly.
So
Is that the grandma he's
you
talking
think
about?
that
So no.
his
But-
his grandma's in the hood? But go ahead.
Right.
I
And
got
so
it.
for me, like he was like Ti asked him, he was like, was there ever a roach on you when you
Right.
woke up? Like that's being one of the biggest things to me. If it was a rich roach. It wasn't like no.
Yeah, the house was
No,
clean.
he
The roach had a crown on.
said he got
Somebody
friends
said, what are we
that.
got
talking about
friends.
here?
Yeah, and if you got friends that were raised that way,
Go ahead.
and
That-
whatnot,
that'd
it's
be
fine.
alright.
You
But
said what was really
Somebody said, what are we talking about here? I don't know if you saw the video of T.I. and his son where he basically
Yeah.
put him in a chokehold because he was
Yeah.
being
Disrespectful.
extremely disrespectful
Right.
because he
Yeah.
want to act like he hood and he not.
So yeah, what are your thoughts right now, people on the live, about T.I. and his son in this particular matter itself?
And so to me, I don't know if he should have done all that T.I. did, but he's a parent, so he just kind of reacted. But in a sense of embarrassing him even more, he was kind of wrong, embarrassing him even more.
T.I. was wrong?
T.I. in a sense of embarrassing him. Like even Bootsy. I mean, we're not talking about Bootsy, but Bootsy with his daughter, some shit you should keep in your household.
Oh.
Some shit you should talk about in your house. Even though he did it outside, at a whole thing, he's a child. So of course kids do what they do. And you handle things accordingly.
Go
ahead,
JD. Go ahead, JD, because I'm gonna let you go and then I'm hit him up.
It's me first.
I can go first if you want to.
I mean,
Somebody said T.I. glorified the behavior.
Yeah,
Really?
they glorify. Yeah, that too. But they
Yeah.
also in the whole world
So,
glorify.
real quick, let's-
T.I.'s behavior.
ahead.
Let's get a particular
Go ahead.
baseline here.
Like,
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
In this particular world that we're in 2023, there is a fascination of going live and making things public without it needing to be public, right? So it's not T.I.'s fault that his son was on live.
No.
Right.
They were at this particular Falcons game
Right.
in the box press seats or whatever,
Right.
watching from above. Why are you live? Let's share this moment.
Did y'all see the whole video though?
I did
Yeah,
not
yes.
see the
No,
whole
I
video,
ain't
don't
talking
think.
about just the part where the interaction between him and the whole day he
Yeah,
was
I
on live.
Yes, sir.
So if you watch the whole thing when he was on live, he down there, the players down there. I need to be on the New Orleans side because I guess he kick it with Boosie's son and shit.
Okay.
Them my people, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't be disrespecting my people type shit. Like, he just was trying to be bigger than what he was anyway. So at the end of the...
Go
Go ahead, finish.
Nah, I
Don't
just
he
was
kind of
saying...
have a reputation of that in it too? Just trying to puff out his chest all the time.
Yeah, I mean, look
Yeah,
at
because he
has
little and
to.
light skinned.
He has
already...
to, though. He has to.
He
It's
already
like the internet bullying
little.
him.
Well,
I mean,
it,
to me, the internet
it ain't
is
about the
bullying.
internet
Bullying
bullying
him.
him. He little and light skinned.
Yeah, but the internet still bullying.
But
him
he-
First
as a
off,
child.
being light skinned as a man is hard because people gonna play you soft, and being
Yeah.
little, people gonna play you soft. This nigga little and light skinned.
And he always been the baby of the bunch.
Are you excusing him for his being
No, I'm
younger?
not.
and-
I would have
and
smacked his
bullying?
ass in front of everybody. And,
Okay, I just wanted to get some
She
clarification.
Fuck the
wasn't- she wasn't
live.
putting her hands.
Nah,
And
she
I'm
ain't
gonna
about
smack
that
my
life.
kid. And
She
like
ain't
I
gonna-
said,
she-
certain stuff is supposed to be handled accordingly. But if I had to react, it
According.
would not probably been in the headlock. It'd have been smacking his ass in the mouth, being even tiny.
No.
Because first of all, you're embarrassing not only yourself but this family. But what are we talking about?
But
This is something we could be
Go ahead,
talking
Jen.
about somewhere
T.I.
else.
kept saying that, and little buddy still kept approaching.
Right.
So I
So
mean,
I'm gonna
he got
whoop your
what he was
ass, in a sense.
asking for, if you ask me.
But they raised him that way. Like, to me, I feel like the sister that passed away was a big person in their life. Like, even like raising their kids and everything, just like the mom and the grandma. I don't feel like T.I. and Tiny actually raised their kids in a sense. Just being.
Well, so we don't really know
Miss
that
D,
dynamic.
I
I'm
don't
with
know.
you.
I just
Yeah,
know when
I
I watch
can't-
all the
I
hip hop
can't
show,
allegedly.
the
I
shows.
can't. I'm saying
and
allegedly
stuff.
because the
Yeah.
shows is one thing.
And what he says he
Go ahead.
wasn't
What
there
is-
until recording.
Nah.
The comment on the
Yeah,
live
yeah.
says he is spoiled, foul-mouthed, disrespectful kid. His mom should have smacked his face off.
Exactly.
Which I
He
agree.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not knowing the dynamic of their life because, granted, yeah, we seen things on television, we seen things on television.
Right.
Now they said that their own mouth.
He did. He said.
Who is
he
they?
said the little boy said
No,
that.
no, talking about parents. Let's speak to the
No,
adults.
I'm talking about how the kid feels.
And so, hold on, that's
Yeah.
which is valid. I'm not discrediting that young
Right.
man. However, as us on this panel, we don't know the full dynamic of how they raise
I
their
watched
children.
him for a while.
How long? We all seen it. I seen Grand Hustle. We seen all this shit.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying in a sense of being a parent.
You was
in
It's
a
the-
sense
it's the
of-
family
No,
hustle.
like just a
I hear
family.
you,
yeah.
Yeah, just being in a sense of whatever. What I'm telling you is, as a child, he was raised a certain way. He's been involved in the limelight. He's been around. He's probably been trying to find his way.
Kalundra, I mean this respectfully.
Go ahead.
You speaking on what you see on camera. As far
That's what I'm trying
as
to
far
get
as
to.
the
I'm speaking
behind
on
the
what I
scenes.
see on camera, but also the little boy said that when they're not filming, they're not there. That they I mean, it could be because T.I.
Alright,
them are on the road or whatever.
so I'm not. Yeah, I just finna say I ain't gonna even speak on it from a superstar perspective, but speaking as a parent, I'm not there sometimes. Like when you work multiple jobs or you trying to make a way for your kids, like sometimes shit get lost in the sauce. Like sometimes shit fall through the cracks. You can try to be as active as you want to, but at the end of the day, you got bills. You want to put these kids in these sports programs. You want to put them in certain schools. You want to do certain stuff for these kids. So at the end of the day, certain stuff gonna go missing.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, my mother, like she worked 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I would be at home by myself a lot of times. We had an understanding where don't open up my door,
Correct.
cook your food,
Correct.
go up in there, do your homework, handle your fucking business.
I
So, like, this generation is so different from the generation that because it takes a lot of hands on with this new generation.
Yeah.
My radius of conversation was my block. You know what I'm saying? My friends, the people that I deal with, they radius of conversation is somebody in a whole different country.
Right.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing that they deal with is a little bit different. You might have somebody in Idaho, which doesn't exist. You might have somebody in Idaho telling you that you ain't shit, and you ain't never met this person, and you might take that shit to heart.
I mean,
But
I'm not gonna say that they not good people and good parents and good whatever. What I'm saying,
man, when
is
you take
the
your
little
kids
boy
out the
feels
hood,
like
I don't give a damn.
A kid feels, yeah, you didn't done your part money wise. You didn't done your part in a sense of whatever. But being there for your child, why does your child feel this way? Why does he feel like lashing out, saying that he wasn't this and wasn't that? It's as much as we see
Yes, ma'am.
that
Right.
they have money, they have everything they need. T.I. has always put
Okay,
their
then,
kids
so
in
say
this and
this.
that.
So say this. All right. Give me your change back. Give me your car back.
But
I go stay with you in the simplest place that you want to go stay in. You want to go be in the hood? I go buy a house in the hood because I can do that, and I go sit with you every day.
Right.
Will that make you feel any better?
I mean, to me, I don't think so. I just think that he's feeling like he's feeling for a reason.
If I brought you to a mansion, put you in private school,
Yeah.
you have every opportunity afforded to you. But yes, indeed, I have to work though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I think it comes down to
Go
him.
ahead.
He's entitled and spoiled.
Yeah,
He
Facts.
really is.
Yeah.
And as most
He's
of them
entitled
are.
and spoiled.
Which I agree with.
Shit,
But
I
why you
ain't
say-
got it in my kids entitled and spoiled to a
Yeah,
certain
and that's
degree.
true. Mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Because that's what we work
But
for.
he
Go
is
ahead.
to the millions degree, where
Yeah.
he grew
Exactly.
up
Exactly.
with millions in a gated
But-
neighborhood. But then he's also in immersed in rap culture, so he want to be hard,
Yeah.
like his dad talks about in his rap songs and
Exactly.
everybody else. But they've all experienced it. Boy, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Exactly.
You have nothing
But
to do with this
also, like
lifestyle,
JD
but
said,
wanna be a
we're
part
on
of it
the
so
we're on the
bad.
outside looking in, like Clyde said. That's what we see.
Yeah.
We see that he has this silver spoon, but
Well-
do he necessarily have this silver spoon
Well,
behind the
well,
scenes?
so we can. So
You
just
know,
so
so-
to further elaborate on that, yes, we're not there in the physical nature, but we can all surmise just anecdotal evidence and just life itself. We know this gentleman is more privileged than our children,
Of course.
They can't-
Money
Of
wise.
course.
money
Of
wise.
course.
Now, when it comes to the emotional stuff that we don't know
Exactly.
nothing about,
And it might be missing.
I think
correct.
that's what's missing.
But however, with that said, I shoot this young man no bail because you're not going to disrespect your parents
right.
No,
and adults in general.
Yeah.
And
I'm not as old as you, right? But I don't cuss in front of my mama. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff I don't
yeah,
do.
it's certain shit.
Like
you
I,
cannot
it's
do.
just at the end of the day, I try to always respect my elders.
Yes.
Like I just come from a generation of where I shut up when
No.
certain people come in the room and they be like, "Hey, chill."
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
that's that respect level.
Yeah, these
None of these kids these days have.
they don't have it. At the
end.
end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm with Alexandria. She said, I agree, it's the new generation, but it starts with the parents.
Yeah.
Well, yes, there is definitely some truth in that. That's sales, right? That's truth. Some truth in that.
Ain't no
However,
parents no more.
Okay, that's a fair
That's a
point.
whole rabbit hole.
That's
It is.
That's a big rabbit hole.
It's not though.
And with that said,
Y'all don't think like
I was like, I want to hear more of this.
yeah, but
Elaborate.
what I'm saying is this: the parent dynamic has changed.
yes, it has.
Extremely.
Yes, for the worse.
Women date their sons.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Certain people don't. It's a certain level of discipline and respect and understanding that's not there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it was stuff that I couldn't do just because of a look, or it was do as I say, not as I do type stuff. Like certain kids now, they'll see you do something and feel like they can do it. No, you haven't paid enough dues.
Yeah.
You haven't done what I've done. You don't have any bills. You don't have.
You're not grown.
You're not grown at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Enjoy being a kid.
For real.
One thing that I always explain to my kids is that this time goes fast.
It does.
And when you get out here and you gotta tap these 10 toes on the ground and get it, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, handle your business now. You good. You don't have nothing to worry about. I told all my kids, you ain't gotta get no job if you handle your grades, whatever activities you into, all that stuff. I got you on all the other stuff. But these kids don't respect that. The respect level is gone.
Yep.
The discipline is gone. People are not disciplining their kids. They friends with their kids.
And definitely.
And that's why I say the parent dynamic is dropped.
This whole, because I just saw something this morning on X, Twitter, whatever, about Beyonce. It said how she corrected Blue, I guess, in a behind the scenes thing for her Renaissance tour.
Okay.
And a video went out about it, and they said that you could tell that she's an older millennial raised by boomers because it was very much a gentle parent, but also know your lane and stay in your place as a child
Right.
and stay out of grown folks' business. But the thing that he's talking about is how people are taking this gentle parenting to a whole different level.
The
where they
gates are
just
open. Yeah.
They letting their kids do any and everything, talk to them any and every kind
They
of way.
smoke
because
with
want
them,
to.
drink with them.
Yeah.
Let them
Because
talk.
there's gentle parenting.
Yep.
And so that's where I'm of the old cloth where I'm definitely, at one point I was still giving whoopings when necessary. I told my children,
When you get your last whooping?
when I get mine, I gave.
When did you receive your
Oh,
last
from my
whooping?
grandma? I wasn't a bad motherfucking kid, so I mean, I would say like 11. Because I
When
was,
did you get your last whooping?
I was about 12.
Calandra, when you get your
I
last
was
whooping?
about 12, 13.
Oh.
yeah, because she saw that at that point, it's not really affecting me physically. So she'll get something.
Shit.
Hold on.
I was
Calm
like,
down.
you ain't get the right kind.
Hold on, I'm about to.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm about to elaborate.
I damn near had a car when I got my lab with my mom with me with a
Which-
photo album.
So my
Grown for getting
my
out
grandma
of
was
touch. That's
definitely
why.
one of those people who will grab whatever's close by, go grab this, and
Yeah.
leave certain things on you as far as webs or whatever. You gonna get to the skin.
Yeah.
Make you pull your pants down, all that bullshit. But once again, I wasn't a bad.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't get in trouble. I wasn't doing nothing. So I was always kind of just a good kid.
I'm the baby.
I learned
so
quickly.
I saw my siblings all
I
get
learned
whoopings.
quick.
So I learned
Yeah,
real
so
quick.
you
And
got
my
it.
last
Right.
whooping is the reason why I can't wear earrings in my second hole for an extended period of time. I got whooped with an extension cord, and I had just gotten my ears pierced, and she got me on the ear, and it ain't been right ever since.
Man, the fear love dynamic was so different in the 90s. Like,
70
We-
for me.
but shit, I was you being gracious. 70? Okay. But anyway, though, like the fear love dynamic, like we knew that our parents loved us, but we had a healthy amount of fear.
Yes,
Because we didn't want to run afoul. Like,
of course.
now you have people that will run up to the schools and bang on a teacher because a teacher sent a note home saying that your kid ain't doing right. They ain't not doing this versus actually disciplining the child and all this stuff. I couldn't run afoul by no teacher, preacher, mechanic, nothing. It didn't matter what was going on. My mama snatched me up anywhere. It's a dry cleaners in Conway, Arkansas that say, it'd be like, I always remember you because your mama snatched you up in the dry cleaners because you got out of line then.
Yeah.
And they gave me a discount because they felt bad for me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of all glory to God, I made it through. I'm grown. But I try to give my kids the best of both worlds because like a lot of stuff that I felt like I couldn't discuss with my parents and all that stuff, I try to be open to allow my children to discuss that with me.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I do not, I don't stray too far from
No, of course
where I
not.
come from because it's good and bad in it.
It
And
works.
my mom made me realize a lot of that stuff. So.
But I think
I
overall,
think
go ahead.
It goes
Go
back
ahead,
to that comment that I was saying that it completely explains like our generation. We are the older millennials raised by boomers, and so we do have a little touch of that. Okay, I'm gonna teach you in ways that I wasn't taught, but also I'm still stuck in my roots to where there's going to be a level of respect. I'm not your best friend. I'm your parent first.
Right.
Because I have to have those conversations with my child.
I tell my children, I've never been your best friend. I'll never be your friend.
Right.
I'm your fucking father. Forever.
It is what it is.
Any final thoughts on this before we go to quick transition?
Y'all don't want to
I just
be
feel
friends?
like
For my children? No, I don't want to be friends.
Y'all
with my
be
kids.
friends?
No, I'm.
So when they turn 21, you ain't gonna have their first drink with you or none of that
So
shit?
that's still, I'm talking from a father's perspective. We're still not friends right now. I'm your father and sharing a drink with my sons. It's like a rite of passage. You grown now. I can feel comfortable drinking with you at 21, but we'll never be friends.
Never?
No, I don't consider my kids ever being my friend.
For real?
That's my son.
They ain't gonna be your homie?
No,
You sure?
I know so.
Okay.
You're being facetious right
I
now.
mean,
Duh.
because at the end of the day, even back in the day, we used to say the first thing we would say is my mother is my best friend.
Ugh.
I mean, but
Who said that?
As we grew up, and
I
and my
never
mama-
said
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
My mama is my
cool,
mama.
but- right?
Yeah,
my
no.
mama
Shout out to Mama
Hey,
Mama
nah,
I've heard
Kalonji.
people
Kalonji.
say
For real.
that,
Yeah, shout out to Mama
and I'm just
Kalonji.
like, how?
Yeah.
Like, mama, I mean, she
But see,
ain't
it's
me,
it's
but-
it's it's not a guideline. It's not an
Right.
instruction manual. It's not none of that shit to this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody doing the best they can.
Yeah.
I think that
But it does come with decades and years of examples.
they don't.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Cause if we go by the examples, our parents' example was the example that they had, and their example was whooping ass.
Yeah.
So it's not an example or a guideline to do this shit because a lot of us got a lot of ass whoopings and we still traumatized by these ass whoopings.
And so-
Going to go get a switch is probably the scariest shit you ever gonna
what-
do in your life.
So what I'm getting to
Cause
is,
you got to get the right size
heard-
switch. It
I'm
can't be
there.
too little. It can't
Yes,
be
sir.
too big.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
cause you
sir.
don't want to get your
I
ass
agree.
One more
whooped.
time together.
So what I'm getting to is the experience is you have those examples. You either take a
It's-
little here, take a little there, and
But
then do the best.
exactly. But it's just like, all right. So building a skyscraper, you got a person that probably went to school for it. They know exactly how to do it.
Civil engineering.
And you got somebody who just has experience with working on a skyscraper.
I agree.
You have to have the best of all of
Which
that
leads
shit.
to what I'm saying is you have the examples you can pull from each thing and then do the best you can with that.
But you still gonna learn in the process of doing that.
I'm
though.
agreeing with you.
What I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's why I'm saying there's no perfect guideline
Yes,
to
sir.
doing the parenting thing.
yes, and
At the
and this is why I agree with you.
yeah,
By you saying
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I agree with that part.
Yeah. At the
Yeah.
only thing that you can do is have a good support system.
Yes, we take the
Like
village, take the village.
you gotta have people that's accountable for their own kids too. Like they
course.
gotta be.
Of course.
I know that my kids are not all of that. You know what I'm saying? I might want to put my kids on a pedestal and they this, that, and the third. But I know that I'm fucking up somewhere.
Yes.
You fucking up somewhere. We fucking up somewhere. Let's all just kind of discuss this shit. You got to have a good circle of people that you can lean on.
Yep.
And on top of that, you have to have an open conversation and dialogue with your kids too.
I agree.
Like you got to be able to talk to them and they got to be able to. I tell my kids this is my guideline for everything. I ain't going to be pissed if you come to me and tell me what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But if I find out in the street, I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
Anything before we go to break? Any final comments on this particular
I
topic?
just think they need to get your son some counseling and
Give-
sit down with them. They could have been already had him in counseling.
I would kick his ass
Man,
out. I'll kick his
But
ass out.
he-
Go
it
there.
is
Nah,
something
I'm
about-
having fun.
No.
And I feel like
I
maybe
agree
he
with
could
you
be
to a
just-
certain extent,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I feel like he could be, maybe he just lashing out like that because that's what they do for TV anyway. So
Hell
that's
nah.
The way to
Fuck
get
that.
attention.
Hell
I
no.
don't know if it's about that.
Hold on.
I mean, I think it's something wrong.
I really do think he just
him.
spoiled and entitled, and he really want to be hood so bad. And so if
And
I was T.I., I would have put his little ass in a chokehold too, and then I would have sent him to the hood and removed all of his privileges.
And I say good luck
you
out
want
there.
this life? Here you
Good
go.
luck out. Good luck out
Here
there.
you go.
We ready?
Man, coming from the mud that they think that they want to come from, it ain't that though.
They're stupid. Where can they find you real quick?
You can find me on all social media
you
platforms
bounce a little
under
bit?
Oriana_Dorinda. What?
He belts, you good. Don't worry about me. I'm just over here talking. I ain't bothering nobody.
And Dorinda Alexander on Facebook.
Hey, y'all.
Manifesting Millions on all social media platforms. Kalandra Vons on Facebook.
Hey y'all, I'm JD. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all have enjoyed the content so far and continuing to watch the 501 Witty podcast. God bless you.
Clyde was the third, aka the Phoenix. Put that shit right here on the YouTube search engine, and also Facebook. The Flight of the Phoenix on Instagram and the Flight of the Phoenix 501 on TikTok. I got a TikTok now.
Did you see my boys, the man voice?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah,
you did a good job. The Quiet Storm was right there for you.
Yeah. I always wanted to do the Quiet Storm.
That shit was cool back in the day.
Yeah.
So, subscribe to the channel. We're going to reset. We'll be right back.
I just knew I wasn't supposed to be up on the Quiet Storm.
You probably, you playing
Girl,
with
hell nah. You
playing with
why
yourself,
I
Quiet
used
Storm?
to, ain't no big
Yeah,
one.
you didn't drink the shit. Take a sip.
That's strong.
A real sip.
It is.
I know you don't drink. I know you don't drink, but take a good sip and enjoy it. She gonna eat her lip and that was it.
She ain't taste
That's
it.
strong,
She,
baby.
she's funny.
Ooh.
She's funny.
What's in it? Don't tell me.
It don't matter. It's already in your system. It's in your body. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that
It's
was a
irreversible.
shot.
It's irreversible.
That looked
It was a shot. They ain't do nothing but hit your lip.
Ooh, that's a lie. I took a
She
shot.
frightened.
It's not a shot. It's strong, but
Kalondra
it's
front,
strong.
y'all. She ain't had the shit. She ain't
For
drink the shit.
real,
She straight
yeah.
I'm
front.
already drunk.
She one of them.
It's strong, but it ain't.
Oh,
that
I did like this. Lips tighter than a mug.
So what she, JD, what she's preparing for
What
acting.
is this shit?
strong. Show us the lips.
She's preparing. That's what she do. She sucked dick.
Whoa! God damn, this shit escalated fast.
She played with it. Like, what you doing down there?
No.
I don't want none of that like that. I need that.
I'll get my dick back.
Yeah, give me the whole thing, baby.
You need what?
Huh? I need that. Gotta get that head sprung with the LL Cool J. Yeah, I need that motherfucker.
Drunk feeling.
For real?
Or something.
Are you for real right now?
We back. She
You
front.
drunk?
No, she front.
No, I'm a little tipsy.
Really? On that one? Are you being?
No, I'm being for real.
Oh,
That was a little strong.
On that one? You had whatever.
Man, you tweaking.
Yeah, she preparing for acting for roles. She getting
Yeah,
ready.
she big tweaking right now.
She trying to show her range.
I said it got looking. It do got looking in it. I got some looking
If
in
you
it.
said it was water, she's like, oh, this is some good water.
I just wish it had some ice. If it was
But,
cold, it'd probably be a little bit
We
better.
talked about T.I. and his son in the first particular segment. We're gonna go and transition to the next one. The whole
Fuck the
Diddy-
kids.
Fuck them kids for real. Now we're talking some real adults, unfortunate, or some shit that took place allegedly or whatever. Diddy and Cassie, and it's not just that, but
Hey.
further, just the whole, all right, the whole Diddy situation. Are we on a board that he did all that shit mindset?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What was your? I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Well, the Diddy and Cassie was the overall foundation, but now it's kind of just ballooned into some more stuff.
Right.
Now, there's always been rumors about Diddy for years, for decades, about his sexual nature of his life, which is his business. However, certain things have led to abuse, subject people to certain behaviors.
You said what now?
It's led to certain abuse,
Uh,
and allegedly.
go ahead, bro.
You went to go get something? Go ahead.
No. I try to make sure I heard you right. Go
What you
ahead.
thought I said?
I ain't know what I thought you
And
said.
also, it's led
Go
to
ahead,
certain,
bro.
it's subjected people to certain behaviors that can be unfortunate in certain aspects. Like,
Boy, y'all unprofessional.
Yeah,
as
you
the
gonna
fuck,
get-
boy.
talk to
Y'all
her.
just do whatever
get on
the
her,
fuck
get on like you don't got on the
Y'all
niggas.
do whatever the fuck y'all want to do over here.
She-
So
she-
now you gotta fan your twat. Niggas is wild up here. Nigga gotta put.
She did put it down there.
She put the fan right in her crotch, boy.
I did not. It's
Yes, you
literally
did. That
up
shit
on
is
me.
wild.
On my shit.
Did you drink it or did she drink?
Why you do my girl like that?
Nah, niggas is wild, boy.
She
Hey,
hotter than
Calandra, I'm not opposed to anybody
got to
airing that
fucking
motherfucker out. Nah, I'm not opposed to nobody airing that
But y'all
motherfucker
gotta
out.
love these men up here. They
Yeah,
are fucking
she
funny.
did do that shit on purpose too.
What, aired it out?
Yeah, she went straight there first.
Yeah, she did.
didn't
And
go
the
for
fan blowing in your direction. She trying to give you a whiff.
Listen,
They
Now,
are
don't make
fucking
Miss Clyde get on you now.
No.
She got them hands too.
Don't do
She
that.
is with the
Don't
out.
do that.
y'all
Don't
done
worry
gave her
about
all this alcohol. Y'all got her
I
high.
know they're good.
The tight lip drink that she had.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
I thought she was blowing a whistle when she took a sip out the cup. Like,
I'm not a drinker. So this is.
you was good drinking the last time we was up here kicking it when all of
and I
it.
was drunk as hell. Anytime
Shout
I
out to that shit. Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah,
with it.
y'all got me drunk. As
You
hell.
good.
So back to the topic that we were
Yes.
trying to discuss before you start fanning yourself
Mo
down there.
said,
Go ahead, Lo.
Mo said
Mo.
Diddy is just as sick as most of these people in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So now, definitely, as you're saying, Mo, and people at home, it ain't just Hollywood. It's just, actually it's around the whole world.
Right.
It's just that they get the particular rap because we know a lot of things go on at certain levels where people have money, access, and power and influence. And so, do y'all kind of do y'all agree?
Don't worry about what I got going
Let this
on.
man pull up while we have this discussion,
I'm
Dorinda.
minding my black owned business over here. I ain't
Do
bothering
y'all believe most of
nobody.
the stuff to be true, allegedly, or whatever?
So I believe Cassie. I don't know what happened. I don't know what she claimed or nothing. I just believe
thank you.
her. I actually don't even know if I have the right person in mind who she is, but I still believe her. Just being what we're talking.
I believe her because he paid her too much money too
That's true.
fast.
That's a lot of money.
If you want to say that you are denying it and you want to keep your character, then why not prove it? If you really are, if the truth is that she really is lying and that you are denying all that, would you not want to prove it?
All right, so I got two things. Can I play devil's advocate?
Go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead. Be the opposing
and
side.
we're gonna talk about the gay situation. too.
Okay, how y'all feel about Michael Jackson?
I feel like Michael was touching kids, or
You do?
his.
You
certain
feel like that
boys.
too?
But it's not
It
about.
is definitely some suspect behavior.
Yeah,
Do you feel like that too?
I'm with Clyde. It's it
Well,
was suspect.
I have a reason behind feeling like it.
Well, go ahead. Explain
I
yourself.
only feel
Michael
like
Jackson touched
Michael. No.
Where's your lawsuit? Go ahead.
I only feel like Michael touched these. I don't know which kids, but certain kids
Okay.
because he has a child mind frame behavior. Like certain people to me that have that child mind frame, like I believe that you wouldn't really look past that this is a child, and if you feeling some type of love and affection in some kind of way, that you just do that. And especially if
I'm-
you're
I'm-
already
Boys come back when
done-
they were older and say that they lied though.
They
Probably.
did. All of
That's
them
why I
said
I don't know if
that.
it was these
At
kids,
the end of
certain
the
kids.
at look here, my whole thing is this. I don't think Mike did it.
Okay.
I think Mike was just childish than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think cause like you got little league coaches that be around kids that don't touch kids. You got
Yeah,
people that
for
really just invest in children because of they love for kids and their innocence and all this stuff.
But they'll say the difference is that them kids not in their bed though.
Yeah.
I let people sleep in my bed.
Yeah.
And I
but
sleep
not-
on the couch.
Exactly.
I'm going to.
Because you sleep on the couch.
But
that's
what we're
the
saying
difference.
is,
That's the difference.
if
their
Michael
life's
Jackson
different.
having sleepovers, he should have sleepovers with. If you're having sleepovers with these kids, you're not.
They parents
sleeping
left
with
them
their
too,
bed.
though.
That's
No,
the
their
parents.
That is
parents are
true. That is
no,
very
so
true.
that's definitely their.
I just feel like
well.
they gave him opportunity to do certain things. I'm not gonna say he was just all out.
I don't think Michael Jackson was a freakazoid like
So
that.
let's get off mic and just kind of.
But
Yeah,
my point is that Mike settled too the first time. He
True.
paid a motherfucker out quick, fast, leave me alone type deal.
Yeah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate because I do at the end of the day think Diddy a rotten motherfucker, but that's my own personal opinion. That's not reflective of the 501 Witty channel. And if Revolt or P Diddy want to give
He stepped
anybody
down.
a deal,
No, don't get. I'm not. I won't take any money for Revolt.
okay, money is money. At the end of the day, if y'all want to do business with them, that's fine. But I do think Diddy a rotten motherfucker, and I feel like that. But Mike settled, and I'm one of them people that don't believe that Mike fuck with them kids like that.
Okay.
Mo
I just
said,
don't.
I don't. Michael did it. He just was so caught up on her.
Mike ain't touched
I
them
know
damn
Michael
kids.
did it. He was just so caught up on.
Damn that Mo, we ain't talking to you because you ain't
He
here.
was stuck with
Bypass
me.
Mo. We bypassing Mo. We ain't talking no more because she ain't here.
But okay. So Diddy did it. Diddy did certain things anyway.
I'm gonna tell y'all why Diddy settled so fast. Finna give y'all the blueprint. Y'all probably don't know this.
Well, I'm aware, but go ahead.
She gave enough breadcrumbs to let Diddy know. I'm just saying this in the lawsuit.
Yeah, 6 months.
When the discovery come out, when we go to trial, I'm gonna say how you was fucking these dudes too.
Yeah.
Or you was sucking a little dick too, or you was doing whatever. And when everything come to the fold, you gonna really be gay, disgusting, sexual deviant. So I'm just letting you know that.
But really.
Yeah. I'm not saying he not.
And in this sense,
I'm not saying he not. I just was playing.
Right now, he is all those things. Probably how we grow up. But right now, he really is just.
So real quick though, just get.
Did he kill Biggie?
And Mo don't think Mike did it. That was a typo.
Oh, okay then, yeah. Mike didn't do it.
So real quick though, let's speak to. Okay.
Looking at the man in the mirror, baby.
That part.
Yeah.
P. Diddy has this sexual orientation. That is what that is.
Yeah, that's what that is.
So to me, there's no I have no issue because that's his sexual orientation.
Right.
The thing is,
being a freak is good.
That's fine. I'm saying that it's his business. But when I'm getting to the problem that to me,
shit.
Yeah, you boy.
It got up out of me then. My bad. Excuse me.
Sorry, people at home.
Yeah, that was unprofessional. If they can be unprofessional, I can be unprofessional too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's about forcing yourself or forcing people to do things against their will,
right.
Manipulating to the fact where you either drugging, having people on certain hallucinogens and shit like that to further coerce them and control them. That becomes the issue. If you're creating an environment where you like making things happen under your own, whatever agenda.
Yeah.
That's always been lame shit to me though.
That's what I'm getting to.
This has always been lame to me. I'm there with you. If you like. So tricking a motherfucker that like you drugging them or you getting them drunk and like I ain't never been like how I see niggas that sit back and feed women alcohol, then they just sit back type shit like ain't nothing that shit lame to me. You ain't got no game. I never sleep with nobody who drunker than me or no shit like that. Like
you a predator
if a motherfucker come to me drunk, I'm gonna tell her, hold on, cause I ain't even at that level. Like if we do some drunk shit, we do some drunk shit. But I'm not gonna be with you if you are intoxicated and I'm not.
Yeah.
Because Mark Curry and also I think one of the bodyguards,
Mark Curry did say
he spoke to the fact that they were purposely
getting the women drunk and drugged out.
So guess who else commented on that? Kamora Lee Simmons did it because she thinks that her ex-husband Russell helped him.
Yeah, because
shout out to Russ, man.
Shout out to Russ.
now to me,
that's crazy.
Out in Bali.
We should have a topic about it. But to me, Russell Simmons did.
He got low.
And what did I hear? She was 15, 16 when he first started.
Right, she was young.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that.
That's
she had kids.
That's where lies the problem. His sexual freak off shit that he want to watch. See, that's another thing.
How do you know it stopped there though? If you had this girl going to go look for male prostitutes, you wanted them same male prostitutes too.
I agree. And once again, I'm trying to create a wedge.
We're gonna get canceled, or we're gonna get a car bomb up on our car. Fucking around with Diddy.
We're not Kid Cudi. We're not gonna be Wale hanging over the balcony either. But
we ain't got enough motion. We
that
good.
part.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get a wedge in the distinction where you have your sexual orientation over here, whatever you grown. But when you start to make that a particular situation where you make things happen under your own, agenda, from drugs, alcohol, or just power and influence, that becomes an issue. Even
it is though.
Yeah, because he even
power is his own drug. Is that what you said?
Yeah, because she tried to get away a couple of times. He would send his own people to go retrieve her.
Yeah,
he tried to get away.
No, that's not what I said.
What you said?
My list is affected.
Yeah, I've been over here tweaking the whole time.
Get away.
Okay, then cool.
on a number of occasions, he was sending his handlers out to retrieve her, to bring her back.
Cassie and P. Diddy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he tried to get away according to the lawsuit.
You don't know it?
No, I don't know the situation.
So I would recommend you in your spare time, you get a chance.
Have you read the document?
I ain't gonna read it. It's just certain things for me, like Diddy. Like, okay, I just know he did certain things.
Well, I'm saying,
How you know
I would
it? You
encourage
feel it in your
for
spirit?
the sake of just talking about it. You
oh,
best be
well,
informed.
yeah, just to talk about it.
Yeah, because you best be informed.
Yeah.
So go take some time when you're taking a shit in the house, clean the house, whatever.
What?
Put on hell.
I don't
Calandra,
know
you,
why I have to be the freakiest, like,
the
most-
discussing, they just put you out rubbing around and
Oh, do you not take a shit?
I definitely take a shit.
So
man.
you
I
have
just-
downtime when you sit on the toilet, right?
Yeah.
She's a lady. Why she can't poop or some shit like that? Like, why I gotta be all harsh like a shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker shit, she shit, I shit, you
But
shit.
I'm saying, like, why I gotta be there?
Are you cleaning
Oh
the
my
house?
gosh.
Are you on a long
Right.
drive from here to where you live? Don't gotta say it aloud because people watching.
Right.
You can take time to get to the facts of the documentation.
Okay.
And most incidents, she would try to get away
She
from
did
Diddy
it. She
physically.
did.
Like, I'm gone. He would send people to go retrieve her and bring her back
It beat her.
and beat her ass.
Yeah.
Allegedly, but not,
He beat her ass. They didn't.
I said he.
Yeah.
Cassie.
Yeah.
Yes, and then she would be, of course, back in his grasp, in his control, and basically the situation.
And all she was doing was just going to get men for her?
No.
For him?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, hold on. So one of the things that she would be tasked to do during the freak off was
Shout out to Freak Offs.
he want big black dicks,
Okay.
and she would be in charge.
Not that part of the Freak Off.
No, and she would be partially in charge of trying to find whatever he
So she
requested.
was his assistant.
In that particular instant, sure. And then, of course, when the dicks would come, they would have a particular situation.
Like before or after? I'm trying to.
She
You
would-
said come. The
She would have
dicks
to be a
come.
part of it?
No, so the guys would be fucking her while Diddy in the corner allegedly jacking off watching this stuff.
And telling her how to put the baby
So
oil
she
on the
wasn't
man.
basically getting paid enough.
Hold
What?
on, that was his girlfriend at the time.
Cassie?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to
And
say.
This
she
is
wasn't
confusing.
consenting to any of it. She
Okay.
didn't want to do
Because
it.
that's
Okay.
when the drugs,
I
the
mean, I can
pills,
see
and
that.
alcohol being
Yeah.
involved. Because he would get her liquored up, peeled up. Cause
Shout out to drugs.
Because she didn't know she was taking ecstasy at the time.
Okay.
He was like,
I'm just saying
he
weird
was
shit.
giving her
Look at
shit,
it.
get her calm. Like let's say for example, in
Yeah.
theory, it's 5:00 in the afternoon. Diddy wanted to guys start at 10. He would start giving the pills at 5. Then 6:00, some more alcohol. Get the shit. Get the
Clyde got
prepared
the
for the
underlying
Get-
documents
get the
with a
shit en route.
timeline on it.
Yeah.
Dicks en route at 7 p.m., 8 o'clock to this location. She already fucking under the influence. She fucked up. So she's in the room waiting for this shit to go down.
So
She
he
put on
likes to
lingerie
watch.
too, though.
That part, put
He
on
likes to
lingerie
watch.
or enjoying it allegedly because.
He a unicorn
That
or whatever it is.
And so then when the sex is going on,
A
he'll be
couple?
watching,
Is
doing
it
his
couple?
thing. That part, they all come.
You don't know the sexual terms?
No.
for it? I think it's a cuckoo.
No, well, it could be a cuckold.
It's a cuck.
It's a cuckold if
Yeah.
he's watching and enjoying the
Yeah,
pleasure of seeing
it's a
someone
cuckold,
fucking. Yes.
yeah.
But there are also levels of cuckold where he can get involved too.
I don't know the levels of cuckoo.
But I'm
I've never
telling
been
you-
involved in a
I'm just
cuckoo.
telling you what goes on.
on.
Because there's levels to
I
that.
don't know none of it. So.
There's levels to that
So-
too.
You new to this?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
No,
you-
JD,
you-
I've had so many experiences in my life. Let me tell you.
Exactly, you should. You
I'm
you,
going
but you
by-
at least have to know
I'm
a
going by
lot
how-
of shit so you don't fuck
be
around and
well
end
informed.
up into some
Yes.
shit.
So
Ain't
that's what
nobody
we're
gonna be watching me do nothing.
You
What-
don't
which
know
is
what a
cool.
person gonna do.
which not,
I know what I'm gonna do.
So
How you
basically,
know
the
that?
lawsuit was just basically over him paying her because he
A
didn't want
decade.
this stuff to come out.
Yeah.
well, because
that and some.
Yeah.
Like the stuff came
I mean,
out.
'cause-
He didn't want the other stuff.
so what happened was.
I like how y'all
Yeah.
trying to explain the shit to Columbia
Well, 'cause I
and
wanna
shit
be
and
informed.
trying to get her in the
No.
know.
And the people at home and the people in
So
the back.
Now
as
they
we go-
already know niggas
so,
been on
yeah,
this shit.
6 months before this shit came out to the public, she had been trying to get this money from him for 6 months ago.
Okay.
He wouldn't settle.
Okay.
But the
No, he offered her 10.
he
I mean, they offered her 8 figures.
8 figures, we know the
Yeah.
level. He
Say
offered a
that.
certain amount, she rejected.
Say that
it.
now.
Okay.
And then of course time will go on, months will go on. There was no settlement.
I think he
Until-
gave her more than a 30 though.
I believe too. So anyway, it came to the point where all right, we're gonna let this shit out. To put pressure on Diddy
Now
to
I'm a
settle.
little biased
To who?
Why you biased?
to Cassie.
Okay, so now you Slim Thug. Okay, now
I'm
cool.
a little biased to Cassie.
I don't
Now-
tell me fucked up.
You trying to be Slim Thug?
So you gonna
Because you
explain.
know I've been through some shit and I've been.
You gotta
in
speak to it, yes.
And I just feel like maybe
Somebody-
with Carisha Please
don't
being
stop.
around.
Somebody stole you?
No.
Hey,
I just feel like
I just wanted to be
Carisha-
here for her. Why I
No,
can't let my hand
I
on
feel like
myself?
Cassie got money for other reasons now. It wasn't what I thought in the beginning. So
what you talking
10
about?
years of turmoil. You don't think you should be?
I mean, no,
She
you should
slimmed
probably
up.
receive money. I'm just saying.
She slimmed
Carisha
up.
said Carisha is who he actually does stuff
He peeing
with
on her
too,
right now.
and he doing a bunch of shit too.
But
So
Man.
she's into it. She's into it.
even not
Diddy
agreeing,
got hoes
to
and
me,
niggas. What y'all
even
talking
if you
about?
tried to get away from Diddy,
You know,
you
she was
still
like,
was brought back, beat up, all this shit. And like, no, nigga, like he famous. I don't give a damn about none of that. Like, put this nigga in jail. He's a
But-
predator.
Hold
He's
on.
a
But
predator.
let's listen, because
But
you also have
Trauma-
to think about,
trauma is
you
different,
right,
man.
And you also
Trauma,
have to think
yeah.
about battered woman syndrome. 'Cause
For
you
real,
usually have the
though.
people that are
Yeah.
I
not.
have been in situations,
But
and my
you
thing
think-
is,
but
I'm
you-
not going.
How many people you got in jail right now?
They usually don't report right because they
Dorinda,
don't know.
ask her this.
That's
How
true.
many
I
people you got in
understand-
jail?
No, I understand all of that. I haven't reported certain things too.
Exactly.
But in a sense of, if you're going to, you can't just, okay, like money wise, you're there for a reason, and you still got this money still because of
What you
whatever.
mean?
hold on,
So,
but can I
I
add,
don't
can I
know.
add, but can I add this caveat to this situation?
Yeah, because
Hold on, listen. Diddy at that level was so influential and powerful in various
Still
aspects.
is.
It's-
Well,
hold on, hold on.
before
Hold
this
on,
shit,
yes,
yeah.
but at that point, boy, everyone was yes men to this man. He had various networks of people working for him to control this young lady because he was 19 when he met her. He was in his 30s.
I still believe it's about money.
Of course,
Hold on.
Because I mean, she
Clyde,
can have trauma.
Clyde,
I'm
I
on
do
this
you one
side.
better.
She can have trauma.
I do you one
I'll
better.
let JD go ahead, sir.
But if it was
Hold
real,
on.
why not get this creepo out the way?
Well, just tell
Hold on.
us. Go ahead.
So listen, look here.
I'm still telling.
No.
Fuck your money.
Hold on.
That's what she doing now.
I do you one better.
Go ahead, JD.
Can you give me a big producer in
Harvey
Hollywood?
Weinstein just went down for some bullshit.
Fuck Harvey
Yeah, he was
Weinstein. huh?
also
Right now,
Yeah,
producer
just anybody.
Will Parker.
Will Packer.
Packer.
There you go. Will Packer.
Yeah, Will Packer.
Will Packer. You and Will Packer. That's a married man.
And-
This is all.
And he-
Hypothetical.
This ain't that. Yeah,
Hypothetical.
this yeah. Okay, then so you
Hypothetical.
kicking it with Will Packer.
Okay.
Will Packer does some deviant shit to you, but he got his hands on Hollywood.
Facts.
So you gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the police on Will Packer. Mind you, this motherfucker's moving a lot of shit in Hollywood.
Billions of dollars.
So even when you come and say, oh, this is going on and this is the issue, do you feel like you will be protected and covered? OJ's fucking Simpson.
No, I'm not
Look, let
saying
me
that
take
I
it
would
out
be
of-
protected.
Wait.
Can she answer real quick? Then you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
I'm not saying that I would be protected and covered. I'm just saying that if you're going to go as far as in,
So
because
your
I
dream
have
is to
had-
act.
I've had those, like, I'm just gonna put it out. I've had those opportunities to say that this is happening to me, and these are famous people, play basketball, all type of shit, famous shit. I have never went to for money or nothing, and I have trauma.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
my thing is, if you're going to do it, don't do it for money. Do it to get his ass out of here completely as much as you can.
But that comes with the lawsuit, though. That's why.
But-
Simpson-
And then you.
But I need to know that she's still
But
trying
but
to
but
pursue.
no, Kalanja, this too.
Mm-hmm.
The statute of limitation on rape or deviant activity, I think, is 7 years, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to brush up on my law shit.
It's definitely
So
different state to state.
whenever you get to the point to where you feel like this motherfucker gotta pay for what they did to me, everybody reaches these points at different
I
times.
believe it.
Oh,
I believe it.
So-
I believe it.
I'm with you, Mom.
So if a person reach it and the statute is done, like, bro, you gotta pay me. I need to
Yeah.
get counseling. I need to do
Yeah,
this.
I
I need to
believe
make
it.
sure my kids is
So
good.
go
Like,
ahead, Dorinda.
Mo, oh, I can't see the whole.
Mo ain't here.
I
I'm
know,
not
but
talking
she's
to Mo.
making a good point because she
Yeah, I
said
need to hear.
taking some of his money is the only way that she can hurt him because
Exactly.
then people don't. I can't see. Then people don't
Gotta
go to jail
liquidate his
unless
ass.
they piss the right person off.
Okay.
That's gonna make sure they are back black.
When you fucking
And I'm with her on that
Let-
because
let-
that's the truth. People that have that much power, because you just said power is
Yeah.
a drug and so is influence, and he got all of it.
Yeah.
On top of having all the money, on top of having the whole, because y'all know Hollywood is evil. So you got all of them people that are gonna be willing to, because his money may affect their money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you have all this network of
Shit,
people
it
that are there
do.
to protect him. So if she's trying to hurt him and still have opportunities for herself and still try to get her revenge, so to speak,
Okay,
for her
right.
trauma.
I don't think
then
it's
yeah.
revenge, though. I
Well,
just think
I'm,
once you get
maybe
to a
revenge
comfortable
is not
place
the-
of, like, if you've been
of
traumatized.
expose it, yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean-
like even as human beings growing up with our people. We don't talk about certain stuff that doesn't happen until we get comfortable enough to talk about it. Like, you might not feel strong enough to talk about it, or you might not feel grown enough to talk about
She
it.
probably didn't feel safe enough.
Exactly.
To be going after her.
Exactly.
This man blew up a car. Because during their break, she was allegedly during one of their breaks, he was
allegedly
a guy, Kid Cudi, because he's
allegedly.
Kid Cudi said
confirmed it. Allegedly.
So I don't give a fuck.
What did he do though?
Hold on, listen. Kid Cudi was invested emotionally, physically, whatever, into Cassie.
Okay.
He pursued her.
Okay.
When Diddy found out, allegedly, he put a bomb on this truck.
Kid Cudi.
And blew it up.
And it blew it up when he found out what she was involved with.
Right.
Allegedly.
Kid Cudi has, to this day, admitted this took place.
That his car blew up.
So what I'm getting to is, think about that. If a guy can go do this, people know who did it, and don't know nothing happens. She could be fearful of her life, like, oh my God, I got away.
Yeah.
I was trying to move on. This guy blew up this man's truck. So anyone else that I
how you know it was a truck?
A car, whatever, Jay. I'm trying to be serious right now.
Vehicle.
Anything this man tries and finds out about me, he can do this, and there was no repercussions.
Allegedly.
My thing is, you're not in the protection witness program even now. So if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
So guess what happens? So guess what? Hold on, real quick. Can
I give you a backdrop though?
I don't need it right now.
Okay, then go ahead.
It ain't even got to be the famous people. It could be somebody that's broke as hell that did this to me.
So yes, ma'am. What I'm getting to is, speaking to what you spoke to earlier, is not she's basically the first domino to what's happening now.
Yeah.
She's opened up the floodgates where now she can now allow other people to come forth. They can feel comfortable.
Right, like Carisha.
Carisha ain't came and did nothing.
But Carisha don't care because she may like the lifestyle.
Yeah, she like the shit.
So she's not gonna come forth for anything because she's like where she's at.
Right.
I'm getting to the people the males that may be affected, the females who may be affected, from the staff to whatever level. And now he's involved in a lot of stuff with the Tupac shit, even Biggie. So allegedly, he probably set that up. So if he's got these particular various shit going on. Now she's done her job now.
So now can I provide the backdrop?
Yes, you can. Thank you.
Okay, then bet.
Can we?
So and then
we first and come back.
But I do want to say this.
Go ahead.
The climate is different now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So when all of this shit was going on,
it was cool.
Motherfucking niggas ran the world. Not niggas, not black people. I'm just saying riding motherfuckers, niggas in the sense of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, all this stuff has came through.
Yes, sir.
So now it's a safe space for a lot of people to express themselves, and they can get their shit out.
I'm thankful for
So that's what I'm saying. That's the backdrop.
That does have support. And I appreciate that.
Nah, I was trying to give you a backdrop, but you don't want to be. It's okay.
But if he can kill people and all this shit and try, it's just allegedly try. Then I'm going to go. I'm just saying.
Well, this motherfucker here is.
Because his sex life is not.
She did it. She did it, child. On the low.
So let's reset. I'm gonna let you get the rest of your discussion.
Shit out.
Let's reset. We'll come back. We'll conclude this particular part of the discussion. We'll do some more.
Nah, we gonna go until we can't go no more.
I agree.
For real. And we'll cut this bitch up into 8
your
pieces.
particular thoughts, please put your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think took place? Do you agree? Is he finally getting what he deserves? All that shit. Is it fuck Diddy? Do you believe Cassie?
Fuck
whatever. Some people may say, well, not that.
I'm not. That nigga's in freak offs. Yeah, big foul.
Just forget it. You ain't dealing with Diddy, and Diddy agree. We'll see you back on this other side of this break.
Oh my God! I get the rest of this show.
But
it's cool.
And everybody last week was off, so I mean, no one.
What you talking about?
I didn't know what to do.
I thought you were trying to insinuate
Last
that
week
you
you
need
had
time
us
off
off. I
too.
still had to come on.
Who, me?
Yeah, I thought you were insinuating something.
Insinuating.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't say shit I can't spell.
We are back. We are back in this thing. Go ahead. So real quick, I want to say this real quick. I speak for myself and I speak for the whole group of people. We're not trying to be, and I'm not saying you are receiving it this way, we're not being insensitive to what you went through in life.
Right.
We are very sensitive to that matter.
Right.
In conjunction with that, when we speak to this whole Cassie thing.
You say conjunction?
Yes.
Shout out to Conjunction Junction. What's your
function?
Yeah. I grew up in that area.
Me too. I probably, anyway. So, because you're going to say something about my
I'm this old.
Oh, nah, shit. You straight.
So,
Can I make
at
a
that
bucket?
time that he was speaking to, and overall, just in
Buckets.
life, good job. While we're having
Not a
this discussion
field
right
goal.
now,
Close enough.
there's someone going through various degrees of that same
Exactly.
thing, right?
Exactly.
Because it could be not just someone on Diddy's level. It could be just a local lawyer,
Right.
a local judge, a local
A local
politician,
Burger King worker.
whatever. Well, okay,
Damn,
she being
Calandra, sit
specific
your
right
sides
now.
a little bit high.
Get raped and they be
I'm just
Burger
saying-
King
Well,
workers.
look,
Calandras.
there's that one dude that's around, that goes around Pine Bluff stalking women, and
Like
he's
it
a
happens
total
So what I'm
creeper.
getting to
And
is,
people
Has he
don't
stole
report
somebody
him.
coochie?
oh,
I wouldn't be surprised
But
if
what
he
I'm-
hasn't,
yeah.
and people don't report him because his daddy was like a chief or
Yeah.
something on the police department, and they've always
so
covered it
when
up.
you say like I'm going to the police, I'm doing this. She was in the position at that time in the damn 90s where no matter
It
what,
was 2000s, bro.
whatever. Yes, sir.
I know your
2004.
timeline
Sorry,
is crazy
2004 when they
because-
met.
yeah.
Anyway, in the 2000, a time period where no matter what corner she turned, Diddy was there to some degree. Either his staff, someone he knew.
I can
Let's say
As
she,
a staff regulator and as a
All
motherfucker.
that
I can
shit.
believe all of this.
so let's say she went to the police department, right, and said something. Let's say Diddy had connections to the police and they tore this shit up right then and there. And so think about the level of the damn. I went to the proper authority and they said, "Fuck me."
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have no hope.
Which they say even if he's not a prominent person, they do it nowadays still.
And so when you say
You
that,
don't think they believe women in this day and age?
No.
No.
Y'all
I think
for
it's
real
even
Wow,
believe,
come
like
on.
y'all believe
I
that
think
for
it's even
real.
worse now because people can do it.
No.
No.
Look
It's
at Jonathan
thousands of
Majors.
people.
Y'all think that they believe the woman he accused of jumping on him got a bench
He
ticket
called the police.
and she gone on. They said they're not gonna pursue charges on her.
What we're just,
But-
that's what we're saying.
No, you said-
No, I'm
you
talking
said-
about her. They not pursuing charges on
Yeah.
her.
And he had evidence that she did.
But-
She
Yeah.
jumped on him.
And that's what I'm saying. They don't care.
No,
People don't care.
Oh, no, hold on.
But you saying that they don't care about women.
Women,
And
men,
you
it don't matter. It's
I don't
not-
think
they're
they
not
care
gonna take
about
something
domestic-
serious that they can just.
Violence, period.
Yeah,
I don't think.
they don't care.
So you still think there's? I mean, there's definitely room for opportunity for improvement. But you saying you think it's gotten worse?
Yes.
No, I think it's.
I
about
think
the
it's
same as
gotten
always
worse.
been.
Oh, so you think it's never changed?
I think
Yeah.
it's gotten worse because people can, especially if they're
nah.
influential, they can go out here and say, "Hey, this," and ain't even gotta say too much
So I
more
would-
and get
Can
money
I
for
get
it.
some pushback though? This was around the clock 20 years.
Okay.
The same resources that are available now did not
Were-
exist back then. So I can't say.
Fuck now they
That's
did.
why I can't say that it's worse.
Yeah, I don't think it's gotten worse. I think it's about the same.
I don't think it's the same.
I think it's
You
a
think
lot
it's
of
better?
money work.
I think as far as women are concerned, yes, it is. It's always, especially in like the African American community, if a woman does anything to you and she calls the police, she gonna get the benefit of the doubt before you do.
That's
I
not
come from.
always
I
the same.
don't say this often. I was in a relationship where motherfucker was jumping on my ass, but the way that I was brought up, my mama, you know what I'm saying? Like I done seen women get jumped on, so
Yeah.
my vow was I never put my hands on a woman.
Right.
So I would walk away.
Right.
But I done been fucking sleep, a motherfucker done stole on me, I done been ran over, I done had a gun pulled on me, I done
But
all
let
of
me
this
say
shit.
this,
So
nowadays they will, even if you say you didn't want to do nothing about it, or that person, the
The
state
state
will
can.
pick it up. That's the only
But
good
that-
thing
but-
that they have done now. That the state will pick up cases.
but what I'm telling you is that it's
But
at a state that where it's so much better for women though. And at the time when Cassie was probably going through all of her bullshit, this nigga was the king of New York. So you can't bring a case on this nigga and he bringing revenue to the city.
ecosystem.
He
And
fucking
believe me,
like
I'm not saying anything about her doing what she's doing. What I'm saying is,
but
if
you
you're
were saying
gonna
it was a
collect
money grab though.
Yes, if you're going to
So-
collect money, why stop at the money
Because the-
and
but
keep
he's
your
supposed to
mouth
be-
closed? No,
hold on.
I'm not.
but she's
But
supposed to
hold
be
on.
writing a book, ain't she?
So
So is she really?
Nah,
stopping
she
at the
stopped the book though.
For
hold on,
now.
hold on, but hold on. The further elaborate what
now.
you spoke to.
That money came with the
This
NDA.
man
I don't
just-
give a fuck what
he
you
just
think.
spoke to that
Yeah, you
the
probably
statute
right.
of
Yeah.
limitation from a criminal aspect he couldn't pursue further. Hold on, listen.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, she's asking why the money thing. Why does it got to be about the money? Because listen, if
The
you-
statute is over.
I know what I'm getting to, but also for some kind of retribution, some kind of like I need something to go. from going through
With my
trauma.
pain.
Whoever
Hey,
Jared
that's
Spencer
what-
says, he thinks it's gotten worse and people look away more.
Okay.
For women?
Are you saying for women, Spencer, or are you
Everybody.
saying everybody?
I'm saying for
I'm going to see what the chat says.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, okay. So the reason
For
why
women.
I know somebody who literally just beat charges.
Yeah, you
He
can-
literally got away. He got a
People will
smack
beat
on the
it.
fucking
Yeah.
hand.
Yes, ma'am.
People will get
And
up.
got away with beating up his girlfriend, choking
ma'am.
her in the middle of the night, beating up her fucking dog, and putting her shit on fire.
So-
I'm telling you like
can-
this
can I get-
because child support is in favor of women.
Yeah.
Domestic abuse is
Yeah,
in
so
favor of
Jared
women.
said everybody.
And
Okay,
it's
so-
not.
But that's always been. That's why I say it's never
So-
changed because he's right.
Okay.
It always has been
in favor of women.
So,
Yeah.
hold on real quick. So, without having the actual data in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know some of these things are anecdotic.
When in doubt, pull that Google up.
It'll take some time.
Okay.
But we have all this is anecdotic.
Uh-huh.
But this thing, generally speaking, there's resources available, right? It also falls on the victim, and I'm not trying to victim shame, but you're supposed to document certain things. That's what they encourage you to do. That's what they're trying to overall give you the format to have paperwork behind you, and then also remove yourself if possible.
But
I'm
I'm talking
So-
about
but
black. I'm
also-
talking about black men.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
end of the day, it's black men dead
Yeah.
behind domestic abuse.
Yes.
It's people that have came and strong black men up because
hold on,
this
And
woman
this is where
accused
I'm
you
at
of
with
rape.
it. This is
This
where I'm
woman
at with it.
accused
Why
you
not?
of
But that's where I'm at
Strung
with
up
it,
by
Jay.
the streets or
Why
by the law?
stop and
By the
because-
law.
because she probably wasn't doing this stuff back in the day and telling stuff
Doing
because of
what?
her embarrassment.
No,
Not
it ain't
because-
no
just because
embarrassment.
P.
It's not
She
an
probably was
embarrassment. It's not
to be
embarrassment.
Gang banged by whatever, and Diddy sitting back watching it, and everything else
But
that
that's
was
why-
going
but
on.
that's what-
So
that's
to
what-
me,
yes.
if you're gonna go this far, get money for it.
What sin is that?
Continue to talk and speak
Yeah,
out to
lemon
help
grass or
people.
something.
Yeah.
You smell
Yeah,
that?
it's,
Yeah.
it's, it's the thing of my
No. I'm just asking. It's
my
cool. I'm
diffuser.
listening to you too, though.
But
Yeah,
continue
yeah.
to speak out, help other people. All you're
But-
doing is showing the person that I
Okay.
go snitch and
So,
tell a
so,
little bit
so,
for some money
Kalandra,
and be quiet.
Kalandra, can I ask you this? So let's say that she gets this money and then she helps other battered women. Would you be satisfied with that?
I would definitely be satisfied if she gets this money and continues to speak on things and help. Cause
So-
whoever, somebody still makes up with
Kalandra,
Diddy.
You know,
Kalandra. So you don't think that when she got that money, it came with an NDA?
I'm sure it did. So why?
Of
she
course.
late? Why
When-
did it though?
No,
Why did it, though?
Kalandra. Diddy. Hold on. Let me give you some background. Diddy gave all of his artists they publishing after all of these years,
And that's the same
but
thing.
when they got their publishing, it came with an NDA.
Fact.
Yeah.
To not say how they was mistreated, how they didn't get their money,
So-
how they didn't get their
Cassie
everything.
didn't sign an NDA when she was
How do
doing
you-
this with
you-
Diddy?
Hold on.
What are you talking
I'm pretty
about?
sure.
But
No,
so,
everybody
No,
did not sign an
If
NDA,
if this
but
my
I-
girlfriend and
Yeah.
and we doing whatever we doing and I'm fucking being a beast, Kim Porter probably didn't have an NDA.
Right.
Fucking goddamn Misha, his baby mama probably don't have an
And there's
NDA.
alleged that he probably had her fucked up.
And she probably
'Cause
did
I'm
And
not
looking-
have
all I'm
one
saying
at first,
behind
which
it
is
is
the
that
reason
not
why
that
she
she's
came out.
wrong or he whatever. What I'm saying is I'm not going to put myself out here on the line telling this and telling that and not go completely.
So can I ask a
through
follow-up
with it.
question with that
That's
approach?
all.
But it's okay. You're
Wait. So Jared
It's not.
Spencer says, so solutions provide new moves for hope of the next generation. Is that what you mean?
Because all she did was
'Cause I
show
agree
me
with
that, I could say a little bit and somebody gonna give me some money
well, it's not.
to keep
Hold on,
quiet.
it's not a little bit.
Nah, it's
There-
not
A little
there-
bit, lot bit, I don't give a damn. What
Hold
I'm
on,
saying
you
is
do give
that-
you do care.
No, because at the end of the day, if you're going to put someone out on blast and tell and say this, just finish the whole thing. Like,
She,
See,
so
it's
hold
she's
true.
on.
still gonna be traumatized. She's
Yes,
still gonna be
but so,
whatever.
hold
But
on,
with
hold
money,
on.
She gonna be
So-
traumatized with money.
Yes,
I'll
but hold
take
on, but
that.
listen.
I'll take it.
Kalandra, listen.
Cause you can get
Hold
some
on.
help too.
Because hold on, because we don't know. We're not in front of Cassie and her husband currently right now.
Hey,
But whatever the
Ashley.
plan is, we get this retribution in regards to the finances for the settlement. I'm already probably going to therapy already and counseling already.
Right.
I've already got the ball rolling from a public standpoint that these guys are now privy to all the shit that's being alleged. She's got the ball rolling. So hold on, let me ask you a further question.
But didn't more, and also
Can I
more
ask you a
women
question?
came out after, right?
Yes.
So
So
that
she's
did
done her
open the
job,
door.
but also let's go to a personal level. If you are going what she went through, and you can't get any other not feedback. You can't get anything else because the statute of limitations has passed. What do you do in that aspect? You just shut the fuck up and just live and let it go?
No.
So this is the only way she can do it.
But what does she do besides get money
I just-
and,
I just-
She
and
brought
shut
it
the
to
fuck
the light.
up?
Hold on.
And then
That's big. That's big because
Did
it
you
opens
miss
the
everything
door
I
for
just
other
said?
people to be able to do it. 'Cause
and then
Columbia.
Kalandra, you don't know what she gonna do in the
I hope
future.
she
Right.
continues.
You don't know if
to
she
do
gonna have a
more.
battered
I hope
woman's
she didn't
home. You
collect
don't
this
know.
money on what I'm gonna say
It
is
just
this.
happened.
I hope she didn't collect this money on top of being hushed. That's
I know,
all I'm gonna
you're
say.
saying-
I hope she collected this money because it was statute of limitation, and she does still not shut the fuck up. She still tells her story. She still
But
tells
if she
what's going
signed
on.
an
She
NDA,
can't,
That's
though.
what I'm saying. So why? That's what
Because
I'm saying.
it got to. I spoke.
There-
I
she's
get, you
not
hear everything I
helping
just
no
said.
one.
So can you not give her praise for?
I give her praise for being
So,
that person that spoke out and helped.
Let me ask this: you don't think that she helped the women that came out afterwards that are also saying the same stuff about him?
I mean, yeah, she probably
So she-
paid
Oh, that's a
her way
cool
to
little
help
sweater,
them,
though.
but that's
I ain't-
not what
I
I'm
ain't gave
saying.
you a
I'm saying
sweater,
she
no
collected
acknowledgement. That's a
money
cool sweater.
to do what? To not continue to help and talk?
Yeah.
But she has helped tremendously.
Okay. She didn't help me none because I don't even know
Hold
what the
on.
fuck she sold.
What they got to do with you?
You.
No, what I'm telling you is completely.
Because
You gotta understand what I'm saying.
oh,
She collected money
guys,
to hush.
Hold on, listen. Hold on.
You already hushed.
But also open doors for other
Because
women
taking
to come
account-
up and feel comfortable.
Like I spoke to
talking
her,
about
we
their
are-
experiences.
We are all
That's
ecosystems, right?
fine.
We're all ecosystems. What you do here locally and where you live affects who you deal with on a regular basis.
Right,
Whatever you choose to do or not do, it affects those people.
right,
Same thing applies with her. She has her own ecosystem, the people who are around her.
right.
It could be a 1 degree of separation, 2 degrees separation, or a 3rd degree of separation. But it's benefiting those people. Because now, over here, let's say in California, there could be one woman who saw Cassie's maneuver and said, you know what, I'm going to say something for this particular executive over here. In
Nah,
LA.
big fact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so now she's opened the doors over here and continue the process. So her, the first domino is helping out more than what you believe to think.
Yeah.
Which is fine, and I understand that.
It's
That's
already been
what I
proven, though.
agree with.
Yes, ma'am.
What I don't agree with is she's just doing it for money and to
No,
hush.
but
Chill out,
no.
Slim Thug.
Is she doing it to?
Well, we don't know that yet.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
But we
I
do
want
know-
to see her to
but we-
continue to talk about
Yes, ma'am.
this.
But-
continue to
but we
show.
do
She
know-
won't be able to do that if she signed an NDA.
And then what was her purpose?
But I
purpose
guess you
was
missed
to-
everything I just said.
No, I hear what you're saying, but if she signed an NDA and collected this $10 million,
Kalandra.
and she's still not gonna speak
It's
out
it's
on
for
it,
sure not
it's
$10 million.
nothing. What
It's
is
30.
she-
It's 45,
40
50.
Nah,
million,
it's
a
way
billion,
more than
and
30.
She still
Probably.
collected it. She still collected it behind
Kalandra,
money. She didn't collect it just
let me
to
ask you a question.
Continue to help.
JD has a
other
question for you.
people.
Come on.
Can I ask you a question? So if a motherfucker did something to you and you didn't feel comfortable over a course of time to say anything against this person, you had a window to say something against this person.
Facts.
Now you can't get them legally, like as far as like I can't
Like
criminally.
he can't go to jail for
He
it.
can't go to
What
jail.
what is he going to jail for?
But at the end of the day, I can hit you in your pockets.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So what is
But
the
I'm not
issue?
going to sign an NDA behind
But-
something or collect
To get your money,
You gotta
though?
continue to
If the
talk.
courts make you, you won't have a choice.
But to get your money though,
Yeah, but I think me being there, if I'm gonna come out to help
Dorinda,
people and talk, I'm
let me
going to
ask you a
continue
question
to
because
do it.
she's
I'm
being
not gonna-
unreasonable.
I'm going to.
So
It's not
I'm
gonna be
offering you. You asked for
money.
30. I want to give you $50 million. But don't say nothing else about me. Now I've been fucking you up for a minute. The whole time I done had you fucking niggas in New Jersey and all over the place and all
Yeah,
this
I'm
shit.
pimping
And,
the bitch.
but I'm gonna give you this $50 million. You can take care of your family and you can take care of your mental health.
Yes.
I'm finna give you $50 million. Now, what you choose to do with that 50?
That's
You
okay.
can go open up a woman's home for battered women that's doing whatever you choose to do with it. You can take the money and fucking go to Costa Rica. I don't give a fuck what you do with it. Take this $50 million. Don't say nothing else about me. What are you gonna do?
I'm taking the money.
I'm
and
gonna take the
shut up.
$50 million, but at the end of the day, she still paved the way for women to continue to do this cycle.
What are you
Tell
talking
them
about?
something, put something out a little bit, collect money for
It's
it.
not a
and
little
not
bit,
speak
though.
on
It's
it.
not
It's
a
not a
little.
little bit.
It's
I'm
not.
not going to continue to collect money from somebody or collect money from somebody.
Kalonji, you
if my
come from a
point
place
is
hurts. Let me do this.
trying to help someone
on,
out.
get
Nah,
on.
let me-
It's
It's
not.
not. Y'all not listening to what I'm saying.
Nah, come here, Kalonji.
No, because
Nah,
y'all
come
not
here,
listening.
Kalonji.
We don't listen
Come
to
on, we
you.
don't
You
even
know
do
what?
this. We
Yeah,
don't even do
JD
this.
is so.
Nah, I'm being for real. It's okay. I'm gonna give you a hug.
No, it's not.
You coming from a place of hurt. I
It's
understand.
that too.
It's
And I'm gonna cry, but it's fine. That too, but
Nah.
that's not. I'm not gonna collect money
I got you.
Nah.
and not put. If I'm putting myself out there, I'm not gonna collect money from somebody and not get my point across. All I'm telling you is
She
that
got her point
this
across,
happened to
though.
me.
Let her finish. Let her finish. Let her
This
finish.
happened to me, and that's it. I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay, so
No,
and
for
so-
what? Why did you even
Jesus.
just collect your money?
Yes, ma'am. And so, and I appreciate you.
I mean,
You
that
have to.
didn't happen. I'm just telling you,
Got
like
you.
in general.
I hear you, babe.
As a woman,
Yes, ma'am.
people need to quit making this cycle okay. It's not okay
Yes,
for
ma'am.
somebody just because they got money and this and that. Oh, okay, I'm just going to go tell. And I'm going to say this now. Do it for yourself. Do it for other people. And continue to speak out. This is P. Diddy. What if I'm famous, I get out here, I cross P. Diddy, and then I have to go through the same fucking cycle.
And so
then
then-
all I'm going to look at it, oh, I can get some money from
Hold on,
him.
so-
We
hold
can
on,
take
so-
it from the standpoint though
Yeah.
That's
that
what I'm saying.
if
Yes, ma'am.
she would have done this behind the scenes and it not would have went
She
public
tried.
and right
6
and
months.
she would have got that money and still didn't say nothing and walk away
And-
then she's not protecting anybody, but now the whole world knows about him, so now in the future if you cross him you should know what to expect.
Just like R.
But
Kelly.
but
They
but
still
you
gonna
but you
fuck
don't
with
you
R.
don't
Kelly.
you don't think his
They
movement
still
go,
gonna fuck with R.
nah
Kelly.
his movement gonna change
No.
significant. You don't think his movement gonna change at all?
Because he still.
I can't believe you think that, though.
All this money.
So, question: are you aware that? And I wish I could get some tissue, baby.
It's okay.
You ain't got no tissue.
Well, it's up, I got to walk on camera.
It's cool. You want to take a break?
It's fine.
Listen, people have pulled away from him financially. Right now, they can of course circle back. We don't know for sure. But right now, I'm going by what's going on right now. People don't want to associate with Diddy. Further business deals,
I did that.
Certain,
That's
certain,
my fault.
certain business
Under-
deals are not being conducted because of what's going on.
allegedly.
Well, this
That
is
ain't
reported.
no allegedly. This
And
shit
it
is
ain't
real dead.
that ain't important. They ain't stopping his whole.
How long? So first,
He's losing money,
he's
not just
hold
the
on.
money
So
that
Kalani,
he's had to pay her.
listen, from a business standpoint, you know things do take time. It doesn't, everything happen overnight.
It
Right.
don't.
There's certain because you got contractual things invested where you can't just pull out and stop everything because you got to. Once again, people are employed certain places. You just can't pull people's job and revenue from them. How long? Cause
That's true.
Because he's worth billions of dollars. However,
Yes.
these people work
Just-
here.
just
It's
go.
$30,000 a year, $40,000, $50,000, whatever they're working. It could be the production person. It could be this person working over here that he has business ties to. They just can't stop every aspect of his revenue in that aspect.
I still don't see what she
I guess you don't.
gaining besides money.
Well,
She's
no,
still
so.
gonna go through the same thing she's
Well,
going
no, we
through.
don't. She
Nah,
don't know because she got a
so.
husband.
Because
Hold
she
on.
can also
Been
be
doing-
gaining the
she's-
peace of mind, the fact that
For
the
real.
world knows about it now.
So you,
Okay,
Yeah.
oh,
Be
they
enough for
knows
her.
that he
So you
likes
wanna
to
take a
watch
break?
people have
'Cause I
sex.
need a mop.
He knows that he
Can't
likes
get a
to.
But not just
I
that,
can't get
'cause
a mop.
she
She's
talked about being
continuing to
raped
do
I
and
need
she
a mop, though.
herself. She
Yeah,
talked about
she's
herself being
continuing.
raped. She talked about herself being held
I still need a
basically
mop.
hostage. She also talked about herself being forced to do all these other things, being
Right.
beat, all that stuff. So all of that now is out in the light, where
Right.
it didn't have to be before.
She's like
It
the-
didn't have to, but I'm gonna.
She's
continue
she's
to
a
talk about
cavalier.
it.
She's the maverick in this situation where she's the first domino, potentially. I'm saying potentially because it just happened.
You just don't
Yeah.
want her to take the money and shut up.
Thank you.
But the
But we-
That's
court,
the point.
but if she signed that NDA, she
And
won't
she
have a
shouldn't
choice.
But,
have-
can I,
she
but
shouldn't
okay,
have took it.
but hold on. We going by what's going on right now. She can still in January make a public appearance and say something potentially, right?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm not saying nothing.
But I'm saying, well, we don't know because it hadn't happened. We speaking in real time, so she we don't can't say she's shutting up because she hadn't got a chance to even express herself because it just happened.
I mean, you know, like
Now,
I said, I don't know.
Let's revisit
the
this.
story.
Let's say a year passed and nothing said, but damage is still done. From your standpoint, does she still need to come out and say something if the damage has been done? Let's say Diddy gets whatever happens to him, he lose everything. He takes what he has currently, his funds, and he do the same thing
Okay.
Russ Simmons did.
Ain't gonna be no everything.
I'm saying, hold on. I'm saying as far as he keeps what he has, relocates to different countries like Russ Simmons did.
Indonesia.
And he,
Nah, he ain't bothering.
that is Indonesia.
Bali is
That's
in.
Indonesia.
Well, y'all so
Okay,
bright.
and I'm still missing the point.
I've never been outside the country, so
maybe I'm still missing the point of what he did besides.
I don't know anything about
truly
anything
sit
they
there
say.
and fulfill his fantasy, and somebody was doing it. And
Hold on. He physically beat her on multiple occasions. This is in the documentation.
Okay.
He physically gave her pills and alcohol against her will because she was under the influence the whole time, basically a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
She had no control of her decision making.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She tried to get away on numerous occasions, even getting involved in a relationship with another person because he tried to move on from him.
Mm-hmm.
He blew up a car allegedly,
Right.
retrieved her and brought her back.
Hey, Travis.
So he's definitely having a
What up,
power
though?
influence over her where she couldn't escape the realm of him.
So he kidnapped her.
Yes.
In a sense, because
So why is he not going to jail for kidnapping?
hold on, because
they
once
settled.
again they not just
Point.
settlement. Hold on, not just a settlement. I'm not there yet. I'm talking
She holla
about
at point.
in that-
Let's break it down to the point.
I'm saying, but you're talking about now, Kalani. But at the time, she couldn't do anything.
But now,
What a time.
why,
Because
is
the
it a-
statute
is
of
it a
limitation.
statute- So there's a
What a
statute of
time,
limitation on kidnapping. There's a statute of limitation on
yes,
that.
hold on. From various degrees, yes, there are because there's no. Hold on, we'll get the break. There's no physical documentation years ago. There's nothing documented in the track record of what took place. You just can't come to the court and say 5 years ago this person did this to me with no documentation to prove it.
She probably had documentation.
How long we don't know she did because people around him was working in conjunction with him. There's nothing documented. This is hearsay that's been proven by other people's accounts.
So basically, she just showed that he's even more powerful.
Oh God.
Yes, ma'am. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a
Take a
quick
break. Yeah.
We're gonna collect ourselves. We're gonna reset. But that was a good discussion.
And then we gotta get us some tissue and some shit.
No.
And then everybody, come on, let's hug.
My
Everybody,
break.
come on,
It's
let's
real
hug.
Hug.
No, hug. Come on, let's hug.
Yeah,
tears
no,
came
you
from
shouldn't have
my
hugged her.
hug.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Let's
It's
hug.
the hug.
Yeah.
The hug set it out.
Are you comfortable with this?
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
for real.
We love
for
you.
real.
Now, let's go to break.
Yeah.
We recording.
Yes,
Y'all hear me?
In a bit.
Now y'all can
No.
put on this caption. The
I'm a
time
professional.
Kalandra cried.
No, I'm
On
not
this
doing
caption.
it. I'm not having
No.
I won't do it like that.
Well,
Nah,
edit it.
this ain't dead
Well, I
though.
can't edit it, baby.
Damn.
You.
No, it was,
Nah,
that
this
was
ain't
raw
it, though.
emotion, but
Yeah, but I don't gotta
Yeah.
highlight it. It just happened naturally.
Yeah.
You don't want to put it in the game. Watch at 10 minutes.
Fuck y'all. Y'all cried too.
Who?
All thugs cry baby.
The people watching.
Girl, hell
Yeah.
no.
Thugs
It's
cry.
thug life.
Somebody asked me the other day if I was savage or a crybaby. I said I'm a savage
Crybaby.
crybaby.
Yeah. For real. I am.
You call yourself savage?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? I ain't.
You damn near 40. Stop it.
Damn, not damn near 40.
These little, you just damn millennial terms or recent terms or whatever you call it. All right. We back. We're going to close this thing out. Things got a lot, got emotional. What's the word I'm looking for?
Serious.
Serious, yes, but we're very animated and also not necessarily enthusiastic, but very strongly opinionated, which is fine. We're cool about getting people their opinions out. We got some food coming. We about to eat real good here soon, guys. Shout out to JD for this particular gesture.
Yeah.
You're
cool.
very positive.
It's Christmas,
contribution.
right?
You're in the giving spirit.
Yeah, I'm finna say
Appreciate
we in the
it.
holiday season and
Thank
shit.
you.
Yeah.
So come January 1st,
It's the
fuck
season-
y'all.
Season.
Yeah, that part. As long as you know, I don't know. I don't know what side of the year we on right now. Whenever this shit drop, but at the end of the day, this is my Christmas gift.
Yeah, so don't talk to me in January.
Don't talk to me at all.
For the rest of the year until next December. Stay
Yeah,
less.
talk to me now.
But in conclusion, though,
In conclusion,
well, cause we got let the shit. Cause we got
okay, then
time
bet.
constraints.
So
Anyway,
we
so
talking about T.I. Child.
No, we ain't gotta go into that shit.
It's cool. No, we going over the
but
recapping.
We're recapping. We all are in agreement. T.I.'s in the right for the most part overall, right?
Yeah, he's in the right period.
Thank you. And
I ain't get my shit off on that shit though.
go get it real.
All right, so I'm gonna say
Get
this.
the mic to you.
I can have the mic too.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Solo.
Let me move the mic.
Yeah.
Nah, this is my solo. But I'm gonna say this. I think that letting shit linger too long as a parent, like, it's hard to correct it after it's been so long. And that motherfucker's 19 at this point. So, like, trying to reel a motherfucker in after, you've let this shit go on for so long. It's hard to correct that shit.
Right. And
So
that's why he did it how he do it.
Oh, he's so
no. He good. No, you good. She do-wopping and show stopping and shit. We good. She in the background. We all right.
singing in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm with JD with that. That's why I said that I feel like he did it on live and was doing what he was doing.
He was on
acting
live the
out
whole
because-
time.
Yeah, I mean, just acting out, just in general. What he say, what he do is on live because that's what he's used to.
But I'm gonna say this though. At the end of the day, children, please respect your parents.
That part.
Yeah.
Cause I do that. My mama can still whoop me, and I'm a good 38 years old. I'm not as old as this gentleman,
He 40.
but I'm a solid 38, and my mama can still be like, "I want to whoop your ass," and I'm not gonna lay hands on my mama. I'm not gonna push back. I'm not gonna give her no issues. We as a community,
Yes.
as black people, we do have to try to find a safe space for our children to express themselves,
Yes.
but also provide that discipline
Yes.
and put them in a space to where it's okay for me to say how I feel without repercussions on how I feel, but don't disrespect me because I give you this lane to express yourself. You're not grown.
Right.
You're not an adult. You haven't paid enough dues.
Correct.
So please just respect your parents. Respect everybody who is, whether it's a coach, a teacher, uncle, an auntie, whatever the case may be. Just respect everybody who is your elder. And if you are a young adult, soak up as much game as possible. One thing I used to always love is sitting with my grandmother and eating plums or eating ice cream on the porch, or riding with my auntie and she ride me around and she
You
telling me
spoke that
different
to the
spots.
past.
And yeah, I always love that. So soak up as much game as you can from your elders. We're not trying to steer you wrong. You don't know more than us because you have more access to certain things. Everything that you've done doing is a rerun. We've done a lot of shit, and that's what I always tell my children. So at the end of the day, allow your children to express themselves, but also provide the discipline and know that you have a village and all of that good shit. So
Already. So you saying,
we still going?
No, we
Are
good.
we on the TI shit still?
I'm gonna kind of get to a wrap up.
Oh, we
regarding
going
where we
on
at, so we
shit.
can we can settle for the
Okay, then cool. Yeah.
So in regard to we all Ti, boom, kid, get some fucking sense
Help.
about you. Help too, yeah, sure.
Help.
Well, you know, therapy, whatever you need to go through.
Don't take your parents for granted.
That part.
Nah, big fast, because when they gone, they gone.
For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
And the fact
real,
of the
for real.
whole right now, as far as Diddy himself, Cassie, of course, included.
I pray for her, and I pray that she really does the right thing with getting this money
This
and,
platform.
and getting this platform. She's speaking out, speak out, and keep speaking out. Don't shut down just because. When you get that time and you get that time to actually speak out to people and women and younger people than you, we all go through something. Don't
Can I ask
just
you a question,
settle out.
What
Don't
what
just
was
settle
your what was your main gripe with everything that went on?
My main gripe is that she just collecting money. I mean, I hope she's just not collecting money and just like hush money to just be like, okay, forget it. Like,
So-
okay, I went through this
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I'm gonna go to therapy and this is it. No, like
Is it
continue
possible?
to speak out,
Yes,
make
ma'am.
make movies,
Is
make
it-
whatever it
yes,
is.
ma'am. Is it possible that she has been trying to do something for years?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because even, and I don't want to go further
Yeah.
more, but there's also a situation where she was going through a medical procedure on his behalf. He didn't like the results.
You talking about the plastic surgery?
Yes.
shit?
He forced her back into surgery to get something reduced back.
Okay. She was almost dead.
And so also, she had no access to her own medical records. That's how powerful he was at this particular
Yeah.
part of her life.
I believe it.
That's too
So
much power.
once again, take that into consideration during this time.
I know
It
such
sounds
things
like
too
he
much
was
power.
pimping. I mean, pimps do that.
And so, if that is your approach to your overall logic, understand that his level of where he's at times 10. So keep that in mind. But we all hope she gets the help she gets that she needs, comes to some kind of resolution, and also continue to further encourage and help out people in similar situations.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can't save.
Everybody.
You can't save everybody, and you can't make all the pimps go to jail. But at the end of the day, you can do something about Diddy.
When she could,
Shout out to the pimp.
And when, hey.
You can do something about Diddy.
But she's also, that's the ball is rolling. We'll say that.
Yep, and I hope it is not.
She opened up the
end.
floodgates,
Yeah.
bro.
So, where can people find you? Any final words?
Final
Overall.
words?
Yeah, because we gotta get ready to start shooting, y'all.
Okay, yeah, now you go, yeah.
Go ahead. Dorinda, anything in conclusion?
What they said, not really. I agree.
Already. What can they
What
find
you
you?
agree with?
What you said about all of it.
The
about
kid?
The kid.
You agree with me and shit?
Yeah.
But look at our growth.
Anyway, you can find
For
me.
real, look at our growth. We was getting into it one time about the cousins and shit.
Oh,
right?
no, she front.
Yeah, she was just trying to move it along
she gonna stay with
No,
her.
she's not.
because her glass is empty.
She
She
gonna
wanted
stay
to
with
look
her.
at the camera off
Really?
and fill her glass.
She been
Right
fucking
there.
cousin for 14 years.
Whoa.
And I
What?
ain't
In
finna
theory,
stay with
in theory.
What'd you
And
say?
I'm gonna
The
leave
kiss,
him.
the kissing cousin. You don't have to look at it. Anyway,
And I'm
tell
gonna
what people
leave.
to find you. You front.
You can find me on all
She fronting?
social media.
Yeah.
I am not fronting. That was
Fronting.
That's
nasty
cool.
as fuck.
She gonna stay with her.
Shout out to
I didn't
Pharrell
know.
and Jay-Z.
I didn't
Kissing
know.
cousins.
I didn't know.
What?
Can we play front on there?
Go ahead. I don't want to.
On the jump? We
I'll
can't
tell
do
Bobby,
that. Okay.
man.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, you gotta pause it.
You can find me on all social media platforms under Oriana
Oriana.
_
With her cousin.
Not with my cousin. And Dorinda Alexander on Facebook.
That's my cousin.
I'm not your cousin.
You didn't know Dorinda was my
I'm about to
cousin?
fall over some other shit. Shut up, please. Come on, I don't want to say that shit out loud.
We are not cousins, everyone.
We cousins.
Y'all not-
My mama's last name is Alexander.
Say less.
And I come from a
I
long
got
line
you.
of Alexander.
Shout out to you, Dora.
And it's for real.
My Alexanders ain't in Eudora.
Shit,
Uh-uh.
I know where they from. We
Well,
come,
y'all
yeah.
know I am manifesting millions on all social media platforms. Actually, actress manifesting millions on all social media platforms. Kalandra Vines on Facebook. And just so y'all know, when y'all do watch me, I cried.
And
It's
she
okay.
hurt. She
That
hurt.
was another personal. I did cry. So y'all watch
we
it. It's
appreciate
okay.
it again, baby.
Y'all cry too.
She was
We
right.
love
Y'all gonna learn to love
Smooch
me.
her on the
It's
cheek
okay.
and shit.
We do love you, Kalani.
But I'm just saying, you know.
It's on me. Man, look here. I'm JD Hill on Facebook. I am the_solution 285 on all other social media platforms. At the end of the day, please put your hand on these children because we are lost as a society of people. We are letting these kids fall by the wayside. We're not putting in enough time with these kids. And I understand that we are in inflation. Times is hard. Shit is fucked up. You had to work more hours. But please, 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 put your hands on these kids. Not in a violent way, but I'm saying like
No, we got
put
you.
your just
Cover
put
them,
your hands in the
protect
pot.
Yeah, we mature right now.
Because
Leave them parents.
yeah, because these kids are truly lost, and it's up to us to really just fucking get our kids together.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get the kids together, we just into another cycle of
Yep.
fucking
So
destitute.
goes the future.
Yeah,
So
goes
yeah,
the future.
yeah, shit fucked up. Yeah, we got to.
Yeah.
But no,
And shout out to Diddy, man.
For being the richest motherfucker.
no, he's done talking, guys.
Take his
Nah,
mic.
I don't.
You
fuck
are
with-
in timeout.
No, I don't fuck with that nigga like that. I think he riding in the motherfucker,
But,
shout out to Diddy. He been getting away with it for a long time.
Clyde Winslater the third, aka the Phoenix, that is also here on YouTube. Please go watch Dez 2 with these individuals in it. Shout out to Dez 1. Watch that too. Watch Clarity, Next Door
They're
Stranger.
still doing numbers though.
We appreciate you guys
Like, y'all
watching.
capping, though.
Give me
Man,
some feedback.
For real, though.
And-
Everybody
and if you
that-
have, hit the like button on that thing too, please. It helps out. So even you guys, if you not went there and just hit the like button, hit the like button.
Shout out to North Carolina, the people that hit me up in North Carolina. Shout out to the people in Michigan.
Oh,
Shout out
cool.
to the people in Texas. Shout out to the people here in Arkansas. This home base, we love y'all to death. But
feedback for the movie?
Exactly.
I appreciate it.
Shout out to everybody who fuck with us and fuck with him and fuck with me and fuck with Kalandra. And Dorinda is here too.
And Mo.
And
Mo.
I'm just giving her.
I'm
just giving her.
And Erica, Big Kane.
But for real though, everywhere I done got feedback from it.
Hey,
Everybody
Brandon.
who said something kind, everybody who's told me like you need to do this, that, and the third, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to death. And DS3 is coming out, so we can go ahead and drop this sequence.
I'm gonna speak to that real quick.
And get on Tubi and shit.
Can I
No,
get
you
that
go
right
ahead and do
now?
your
Thank you,
big one. You good.
So if you are watching this right now, DS3
They on my ass about.
the people out here watching, DS3 is right now. I've already talked to my director of photography. We had a conversation yesterday. Summer of 2024.
Summer.
We're going to film.
They need it in spring, though.
It takes time to get the script
They need
together.
it, though.
Summer 2024, guys.
They need
Thanks for
it.
watching.
They need
Subscribe
it,
to the channel.
No, they need it, though.
I know we're going to get it to
They
them.
on my top.
We out of here.
So they need it. No, they need
Bye,
it.
y'all.
They need it though. That one